Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more updates and in order for you to get notified when I start post. Today's update is about the new Z-Word series which is coming up very soon, which is titled How Do I Say This? So guys, in this update I will first introduce the cast and their name in order for you to be familiar with the people in the story. So after I introduce the cast and their names, I will get you all to know the full plot of the story from the beginning to the end, what happened in the story from the beginning to the end. So guys, make sure you watch the video to the end to know about the full story of the new Z-Word series coming up very soon. Do wait to enjoy the video. Love you all. So guys, firstly, we have to introduce the cast and their name in order for you to be familiar with the people in the story. Radhika Singh, Khanna's wife and CEO of Sense Creation. Khanna Sen, CEO of Sense Creation, Jahnavi ex-boyfriend and Radhika's husband. Anuradha Sen, aka Hanu, Khanna and Babli mother, Joy and Radhika's mother-in-law, Adinath's wife. Adinath Sen, aka Hadi, Khanna and Babli father, Joy and Radhika's father-in-law, Anuradha's husband. Jayati Singh, Khanna's aunt and Radhika's aunt, Choko Kaki, Anuradha's sister and Basudeb's wife, Rini's mother. Basudeb Singh, Khanna's and Radhika's uncle, Adinal's brother, Jayati's husband, Rini's father. Priya Singh, Angel's wife, Trisha's elder sister. Sonali Basu, Somi's and Joy's mother, Harup's wife, Kaushik's aunt and Radhika's aunt. Abhi Singh, Radhika's adopted child, Kali's real child. Rini Singh, Sunhab's wife, Jayati and Basudeb's daughter, Khanna's cousin sister. Kaushik Basu, Moni's son, Radhika's former fiancé, Ria's love interest. Ria, Kaushik's lover. Jahnavi Dutta, Khanna's former lover, Mr. Dutta's wife. Ishani, a designer in Sense Creation who loves Khanna, works under Radhika. Kali, Abhi's biological father, a terrorist. How Do I Say This? New Z-Word series follows the life of Radhika and Sen and how they navigate their love relationship as well as the forces that threaten to split them apart. Radhika is a kind-hearted woman. She is a fashion designer, very aware of where she wants to be in life and focused on her goals. One day, she is engaged to Kaushik, who she is smitten with. All seems well until the day before their wedding, when Kaushik goes missing. This takes everyone by shock, and Radhika's world comes crashing down. Amidst the heartbreak and sorrow, Radhika resolves to move on and takes up a job with a clothing line where she meets Khanna, the head of the company. Khanna is a broken-hearted businessman who soon falls for Radhika, who is unrelenting, bearing in her mind her responsibility and her obligations. Radhika finds her way in the maze of relationship and ethics. After facing several hurdles, Radhika and Khanna finally get married. Earlier, Khanna, while trying to protect Radhika from getting humiliated in front of others, he puts cinder on her forehead. Initially, the family members don't accept the relationship. Finally, the couple gets engaged following all the rituals, but soon Khanna's ex, Jahnavi, comes into his life and tries to claim it back. Khanna refuses and tells her he will never return in his life since they both are married now and he loves Radhika. She then frames him for molesting her, but Radhika fights his case and proves him innocent. Court proves that Jahnavi is guilty and she gets sentenced to 1 year in prison. After this incident, her husband, Mr. Dutta, divorces her. Soon after, Khanna and Radhika start facing relationship problems as Khanna gets busy with his work. Later, due to a misunderstanding, Khanna slapped Radhika and Paya uses this opportunity to create a rift between them. Radhika leaves Khanna and goes to Darjeeling. 5 years later, Radhika settles in Darjeeling and adopted a child, Abhi. She is part of Christian school where she loves all the students and looks after them. Khanna came to Darjeeling and he and Sohini decided to appoint a fashion designer for their company. They appoint Radhika, who is not aware she's been appointed for Sense Creation and Khanna. Soini also doesn't know the appointed Radhika. Kana went to the same place where he met Radhika for the first time, and coincidentally, Radhika also went there. Abi challenged Kana to play Kanamachi with him. Kana tied a handkerchief on his eyes and started fighting Abby. Kana unknowingly goes to the cliff and he was going to fall. Radhika saved him. Both were shocked to see each other. On the other hand, Paya was doing things according to her wish. Anuradha arranged a puja and Paya intentionally arranged a kitty party in Sen's house and asked Anuradha to postpone the puja and Kana. Radhika started to have again a close bond for Rini and Shiva marriage arrangement. A new villain, Kali, Habi's father, whom Radhika adopts, a criminal and psychopath in Radhika and Kana's life, troubles them. Kana and his parents disguise as chef and servant to expose Kali after Rini's murder. Jayati apologizes to Shivam and his family for misbehaving. Soon after, Radhika declares she is pregnant and everyone in Sen family enjoys the coming of Radhika's child. The Sen family arranges Kali Puja at their house for Radhika's child, and Radhika prays to goddess Kali to tell her the way so they can expose the villain Kali. After Sonali, Kakima comes to Sen's house, apologizes for all her misdeeds, and helps Radhika and the Sen to expose Kali's evil intention. Radhika soon exposes Kali and punishes him. Radhika gets injured due to the bomb fitted by Kali and immediately taken to the hospital. Everyone in Sen's family prays for Radhika and her child's well-being. Aga scolded Paya for joining hands with Kali and making Radhika Kana's life in danger. Also, she tells her if something happens to Radhika or her child, he would not spare her. Radhika comes from the hospital to Sen's house. And seeing everyone sad, she questioned what has happened. Anuradha informed her out of Radhika and her child. None could be saved. On hearing the news, Radhika broke down. To make Radhika happy, Abby comes back to Sen's house and enjoys with them all. Paya becomes good. Accidentally, Abby's hand touches Radhika's womb and she fell into unconsciousness. The doctor was immediately called and said Radhika's baby is now saved. Later, Radhika tells Kana she wishes to have some delicious food and Kana in a second order food. Poya then quarreled about the property divisions with the Saints. Later, Radhika gave birth to a baby girl and everyone is happy. The series ended with the romantic dance of Radhika and Kana on the title song of the Syriac Kore Bom Bom Tome. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more updates and in order for you to get notified when next I post. See you on my next video. Bye bye.